All right, we're back on this girl again. I don't know if you guys recognize her, but I've done a video on her before, so let's do another one.
Like, is anyone seriously into nonchalant men? Holy like, why do y'all not care about anything? Nothing. Y'all got nothing to say. Y'all.
Because you guys have taught us that the only way to get the results we want is by not giving it, honestly. So being nonchalant is absolutely the way. In the modern era, right, where girls are independent and do whatever the hell they want, the only guys that even become attractive are guys that are completely in their own lane and just don't care either way, whether you're in their life or not. And women that are independent, they like those guys because now they don't feel some onus of responsibility or whatever. Of course, that's initially anyway. Later on, as the relationship develops, it might change. But I'm just saying that being nonchalant currently, if you're a younger person, is the way to go. If you're older, it might be a little bit different because the generational difference and how people related to each other back then were a little bit different, obviously. But if you're part of that younger crowd, being nonchalant is the way, okay? Nobody likes guys that are trying way too hard. So do your hard work in the shadows, but put on the exterior that you really don't care that much and it's just you. You'll be surprised at how good your results will be.
Like, so cool and chill all the time. It's annoying. It's so annoying. I need, like, someone that's expressive, you know? Like, I need, like, where's your personality, bro? Like, why are you so bland? You're so boring. Like, you really give me nothing. Like, you're really giving me nothing. I can't do this anymore. I need someone that's expressive. I need someone that will laugh at my jokes and say, you're hilarious. You know, I need someone that compliment, I don't need someone to compliment me.
Okay, look, this is obviously a joke. She herself knows right now she's laughing at the bullshit she's spewing, and I can't even imagine the number of people that will take this seriously. Guys, she doesn't even take herself seriously. She's laughing at the stuff she's saying because she knows none of it's true. And so many of you freaks are going to buy into this because you think that this is going to be the end-all be-all because a girl said it, right? Well, maybe not you guys. If you guys are watching my channel, they probably already don't believe this, but when I say generally speaking, a lot of guys buy into this stuff and it's pretty annoying.
But, like, I need someone to tell me how they feel. Like, let me just set the scene. Let me just set up a scenario, okay? Say I'm at a party. I'm out somewhere. You think I'm cute. You see me. You ask for my number. I give you my number. And then we're on a date, okay? And then I'm like, oh, like, why did you come up to me? Or, like, I would like to know, like, you know what initially drew you towards me? And you hit me with a, you seemed cool.
Nice.
Okay. Or, you seem chill.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like, you could say that to 90% of the population. Or you could literally say that to anyone. Nah, like, I don't accept that. Like,
yes, you do accept that because you've already accepted it multiple times. So don't lie, okay? You accept that. And you know it's better because, look, if that same guy turned around and said, I think you're so beautiful, you would be like, ew. Now, you may not say it out loud, but you'll think it on the inside, right? You're going to say, oh, this guy's so cringe. Why does he like me so much? So you really can't win. We both know that you prefer this, okay? You're just saying all this stuff on the camera to get some attention. It's pretty obvious at this point.
tell me you thought I was funny. Either tell me you thought I was funny, you thought I was cute, you thought I was good looking. Like, why are you guys so scared to say, I thought you're cute, that's why I approached you, and I want to get your number, I want to get to know you.
Because when we tell you guys how attractive you are, you immediately think that all we want is your body. Or you start assuming that we want you too much, right? So you guys get so much validation that you're sort of burnt out on validation. Like, a lot of girls are very burnt out on validation because they get it all the time. They'll come on camera and they'll tell you, oh, but I never get validation from the guy that I actually like. Well, yeah, that's why you like him. Because he's not going to shower you with endless validation, basically placing himself below you, right? Guys that have value, they don't start giving out endless validation. Now, when you reach a certain level, I don't think telling a girl that she's attractive is necessarily a problem. Because at that point, it's obviously well established. But I am saying, right, you don't want to be constantly giving this free validation. If the girl you're dating is obviously the type of girl that deserves chivalry, then you can consider saying these things. But honestly, generally speaking, I'd completely avoid this. Most girls do not deserve this. I'm just being real about it, okay? And they usually get turned off by it. So not only do they don't deserve it, but they also get turned off by it. So that's why you just shouldn't do it. There is only a few niche situations where I've ever said you're beautiful to a girl, or you're attractive, or you're cute, or something like this. Very, very niche situations. And it's usually to a very specific type of girl that is more on the humble side anyways, right? If they're already super stuck up, the last thing you want to do is tell them how attractive they are. Huge mistake. So yeah, this girl is no exception. She knows she's lying, so it's fine.
Dad, you gotta act like you don't care. You gotta act like hard to get. You gotta act like, oh, I didn't care. Like, oh, you were just there and I just asked you for your number and da 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 da. Bruh. I'm so, like, I'm done, bro. Only nonchalant guys are your type. Like, you have to let me know.
She's done because the nonchalant guy didn't give her what she wanted, and she was chasing so much and she got tired of it probably. That's most likely what it was. So girls oscillate back and forth, right? They first start out with this type of guy. This is the classic high value guy, has his pick of the litter, isn't that desperate to really get a girl or anything like this. When girls go for this guy, and assuming that they aren't quite at his level, sometimes they may give it a try. If it doesn't work out, they're not going to go and break their back to keep this girl, and sometimes they get annoyed with it and leave, which is fine. They have the right to do that. But the problem is, a lot of times when they do this, then they later go to a soft guy or a nice guy after, and then almost take it out on that nice guy for how they were mistreated by the nonchalant guy. And then they end up emotionally abusing this guy to the point where they break up anyways. So I just keep noticing this back and forth cycle. If you guys notice this too, write this down in the comments, because I'm probably not the only one that's noticed this, right? I've seen it time and time again through my channel, through helping guys, through talking to them about, you know, girls that they're with and the previous guys they had and whatnot. And I can't help but notice this pattern where first they get the unattainable guy, then they get the super attainable guy, then they get sick of him, then they go back to the unattainable guy, and they just keep going back and forth until it works out by sheer luck, or there's some sort of incentive or something to gain where they just stick it out with the easy to get guy, but they usually don't treat him very well. So this is so far the average pattern that I've noticed. So let me know if you've noticed the same thing in your personal lives. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. For more secret content, check the links in the description below.